It's indescribable. I mean, when you see all these people who are so enthusiastic about work that you might have done over the years, you feel very grateful, and it's just a warm, wonderful feeling. It really is.
But everybody's telling me, "Oh, Adam, you only live once, and this is the only time that people are going to come around, and you should go and get the stuff." So what I did is I went to a sci-fi expo, Dallas Comic Con 2011 in Irving. First, I was just going to go because Leonard Nimoy was going to be there. And then I saw that Amanda Pays was going to be there. She was in Max Headroom, a show that I really like. And Leonard Nimoy voiced Galvatron in Transformers. Nerd alert. Nerd. And so I thought, man, I got to get that dude's autograph. So I took him my movie from 1986. You can't see it. Oh, there it is, yeah. Leonard Nimoy. I was like, man, this is so awesome. I got an autograph on my DVD cover of the movie. And then some dude walked out with a huge theatrical poster of this thing. It's like, man, why is yours bigger than mine? And then I got Amanda Pays. Some of y'all might remember her, really hot actress in Max Headroom. Right there. Right there. She was also in a movie called Leviathan. And she was also in the TV show Flash. And I knew that Flash dude was going to be there, but at first I really wasn't planning on getting his autograph. And then Amanda Pays and that dude, they both had a panel. And I watched it. And listening to them both talk, listening to him talk, it's like you really get to know these guys. He's a really cool dude, and he talked about Flash, and it revived some of the memories I had from the 90s. And I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get the dude's autograph. I got his autograph on the last day. I went 2 days. He signed this. I got this little deal. It says he dated it, which was kind of unique. I've never had anybody date stuff. 5/22/11 for Adam and the dude's name. I watched the TV show in the 90s, but I wasn't a huge Flash fan. I got the autograph more because he seemed like a cool dude. And plus, he's an actor. And everybody who knows me knows that I used to want to be an actor. So at the last minute, I thought, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get it. So I walked up there. Nobody else was around. He was about to leave anyway. I just happened to scoot in there at the last minute. Got his autograph, and I turned into the biggest dork. Not because I'm a Flash fan, but because he's an actor, and I used to want to be an actor. And I was just like, I'm not really a fan of the Flash. I mean, I watch the TV show, but I'm not a fan. Like, I don't know the myths behind the Flash, and like I watch Smallville sometimes. I was like, in my mind, I was like, Adam, why the heck are you talking about Smallville? It's like, I watch Smallville, but I don't know about Superman. I just like the TV show. And so, hey, do you think you're going to be in the Flash if there's ever a remake? And it was just the worst. And the dude was cool enough to keep his composure because before me, everybody else was acting the same way, except they actually knew what they were talking about. He was in Dawson's Creek. He was the dad in Dawson's Creek. So anyway, I made a total fool of myself in front of him. He was cool. He was like, oh, yeah, okay, thanks. Mm-hmm. On the inside, he's thinking, man, this is the last dude at the Sci-Fi Con. Thank you, God. I can escape out the back door. So anyway, that was the last day. I got his. And the reason why I went back a second day is because after I got Leonard Nimoy's and after I got Amanda Pays, I was done. I didn't want to spend any more money. Oh, yeah. I sent one message to a friend of mine, Jason, and he was like, dude, if you've got the income and the money, do it. Because it was for Stan Lee. I'm talking about Stan Lee now and going back the second day.
I never dreamed that comics would ever be that important to people, comic books and these kind of stories, but apparently they've touched a lot of people, and I'm delighted.
If you got the money to do it, do it. Because you don't know when you're going to see Stan Lee again. He's Stan Lee. He created Superman, or Spider-Man. Sorry to all the Spider-Man fans. And I actually liked Spider-Man growing up as a kid. My parents tell me the stories that I used to have these wars with Spider-Man and Superman, and I would make them gang up on Batman. And then all the movies are awesome. I buy all the Spider-Man comics like crazy, but I only buy them because I want to resell them later on eBay. That was a waste because you can't give away comics on eBay now. So I've got all these Spider-Man comics. And I bought these mainly to resell later. Secret Wars. Secret Wars. And this one where it comes back with a new costume. I don't know what the difference is. This one, he's got the new costume also. He's come back from these things called the Secret Wars. And this one, he's swinging with two kids on a vine or on his web. And I took it to this other dude that I know. He owns a comic shop. And I said, Neil, which one do I get signed? And he's like, oh, neither one was by Stan Lee. I was like, I know, but which one? He's like, this one, because it just looks better. It's in better condition. And it's more, I guess that's iconic. That image is iconic or something. And so anyway, I got his Stan Lee signed right there. And he's a cool guy too. I went to, his was $50. And the way I justified all this, because people are scratching their heads right now if they watch this far thinking, what in the heck is Adam doing paying $75 for autographs? Because I live like a pauper in my own life. I don't spend money on anything. And I was stressing out over this. So what I did is I got to see Leonard Nimoy speak in a huge, wasn't even a question and answer session. It was a presentation. He talked about his life, how he got into acting, and his whole career. So I thought, you know what? $35 for the presentation and $40 for his autograph. That's how I justified $75. So I watched Stan Lee in his presentation, and it was a question and answer session. And it was awesome. I learned what's coming up in the new Spider-Man. He told us about his cameo, and it's going to be really funny. I'm not going to say it here because I don't want to. People who know me also know that I hate spoilers, and I hate giving spoilers. And if I find out something about a movie, there ain't no way I'm going to tell what it is because I want the audience to experience it for the first time, but it's funny. The only thing I'll say is that he's in a library. That's all I'll say. And Leonard Nimoy, I can say this because I think it's probably mass knowledge now with all the Transformer fans. He's going to be voicing the Prime dude. He's not voicing Prime. There's another character in there with a Prime name. I'm a Transformer fan, see, from the 80s, but I don't know all the new ones. There's a Sentinel Prime. He said he's voicing Sentinel Prime. Don't know who that is. If it's a bad guy or a good guy. If it's like an evil Prime. Sentinel. That means an alien or something. I don't know what that means. I'm stupid. So I thought, you know what? I saw this long presentation. It was awesome. I will consider the $50, $25 I paid for the presentation, and $25 for his autograph. So that made it okay a little bit. I still hate that I spent $75 for one and $50 for another, and then $25 on Amanda Pays, and then $25 on the other dude. I know the dude. I know the actor. Whenever I see him, I recognize him right away. He's got a three-name name, and I can't ever remember those names. John Romita Jr. was there. Everybody's freaking out over that guy. I don't know what he did.
On an ego level, it's beyond belief, but on a comic level, because we're all into this business, it just reinforces it and makes it so much more fun.
Not Leonard Nimoy. The dude that wrote Spider-Man, Stan Lee. He said what he did in the presentation, but I forget. I know he's an editor. His dad is an editor, but I forget what he did. And then, he did the Kick-Ass movies. He directed them, or he wrote the comics or something. And then I don't want to go because you got to pay $20 Saturday, and then you got to pay $20 again to get in. Wish it was like one combined deal. Oh, the money I spent, it's gonna drive me nuts. But I haven't done anything for several summers, and I don't know, the meteors haven't fallen out of the sky yet. Storming really bad outside, so I'm starting to worry about tornadoes. Oh man, listen. That wasn't me. Can you hear that thunder? The other thing was a sound effect, but that's thunder. Oh yeah, guess what else I have? I have it and y'all don't because this is hard to find. Some of you might, but most of y'all don't. Dun dun dun, Fish Black Mountain Dew. I have it and y'all don't. You know why it's in? Holy cow, did you hear that? I gotta go listen to the storm warnings. There might be a tornado. I'm gonna die. Oh crap. It's supposed to be daylight. Look at the difference between that daylight over there and the clouds around right there. Look at the yellow light and look how, oh, terrified. I'm scared. I used to like laugh at this weather. You can see one of my videos, I'm just kind of laughing and being stupid. But now I'm like, I don't want to be in a tornado. I'm gonna die.
Not too bad. Sometimes storms have been.
I grabbed my stuff and ran. Got my car. This tornado's gonna be in Denton. I'm flying to Dallas because I'm in Louisville. I just now bought all these autographs. I know they're not worth my life or whatever anybody would say, but I just bought them. I'm not gonna let them get sucked up in a tornado. So I'm speeding all around town, waiting to hear.
Although strong thunderstorms are still underway. From Keller down to Northridge.
So far it's just thunderstorms. But they said tornado warnings a while ago. Now there's no tornado warnings. They've been expired. Jerks.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size.